pumping. This motherfucker. Hey, what's up, hustlers? You already know who it is. Your favorite stoner, your player partner, Shay Mac. Look, back at you again with yet another one. I usually let people introduce themselves. So,
all right.
just to.
I'm Nye.
Because I want you to pop your shit. Nah, fuck that. Try it again. Come on.
Right. So I'm Nye.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm feeling it now.
I do air dry clay. I'm from Houston, Texas. Well, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, but I'm out here in Houston, Texas, trying to make it happen. So here we are.
What made you come out here?
My family moved out here. My mom got remarried. We just ended up moving out here just for like better, better quality of living. And I will say it's a lot better out here in Texas than in New York. People will lie to you and try to make you believe like, New York is that place, it's pumping, and it really is. But when it comes to time to think, space to figure out what you want to do, space to like really like get your foot on the ground, I think Texas is a lot better. Because you're able to experiment with a lot. You're surrounded by a lot of different things. I mean, in New York you are too, but Houston is a lot slower. You got time to really process it.
Hey, it's all the, chopped and screwed shit. You got to slow it down a little bit in the age. Everybody say they love Houston. That's because y'all ain't from here. Y'all ain't used to seeing this shit every damn day. It's like, I love Houston, but, you got to get out. Get out.
That's true.
So, what made you get into your craft? Is that just something you stumbled upon or something you always liked?
I would say I'm a very creative person, so I gravitate a lot towards like arts and crafts.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I always had like a certain level of responsibility on my shoulders, so I never got to be like a kid.
Right, to actually explore that.
Yeah, when I was going through something 2 years ago, really was just down on my luck, down on finances, down on a lot of things, and I really isolate when I go through things, and I needed something to put my energy into.
Yeah.
So I just picked it up one day. I think we were at Walmart, and I was like, I'm about to just buy this clay. I think it was like $25 for a couple pounds. I'm like, okay, let's try it. Yeah, I took it home. I made something that day, and I wasn't happy with it, but my boyfriend, all my friends, like everybody was like, no, like for this to be your first time, it's good. Yeah. So I had to just ride that train and just keep making stuff.
Yeah.
And so I still feel like I'm in the beginner phases. I still feel like I'm learning, but on the outside looking in, everybody's telling me like, no, that's it. You got something there.
You don't really see. Like this is, I feel like that's real unique. Like that's something you just stumble upon. You know what I'm saying? That's something you could be like, you go in the store and you specifically ask for it type shit.
Yeah.
So that's different. That's fire.
I think it combines things that I wanted to do like over my life.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be a cake decorator.
A meaning type.
Yes. But I'm saying like I wanted to be a cake decorator at one point. I wanted to do like furniture design at one point. I'm into so many things, but the cake decorating, working with like molding Rice Krispies, molding cake, like decorating little stuff to put on the cake. Now this is the same thing. Just in a different
aspect. Yeah, for sure. It's the same thing. So which one? What's the meaning of these?
All right.
You say each one of them got a different meaning. Which
one? These are my love monkeys. A lot of times I try to come up with like original ideas. I try to like think of things that inspire me, but I always end up making cute stuff, like adorable stuff. I'm so serious, like stuff that's pink. I try to make like sculptures and like really like big major things, and I always come up with something cute. So I wanted to just make some Beanie Babies. Like these are real Beanie Babies that dropped the year that I was born for the Valentine's Day special. And I just wanted to make something cute just to see what I could do. I was playing with texture. So this is just...
Yeah, I see the texture of this one is different from the rest of them.
Yeah. Right. So this was an experiment. This took me, what do I want to say, 2 weeks? Maybe 2 weeks. Or a little less than that, because once I'm done with stuff, I got to wait a couple days for it to dry. But yeah.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire. So you got anybody in your family that's like, that made you, want to get into like the arts and crafts shit, like inspired you type shit, or?
I would say yes and no. Nobody in my family does this specifically. My dad's
like art, period. Like, creative shit, period. Like,
I would say my mom. My mom pushed
me
to do that mainly because my mom is so responsible. My mom is very practical. So my mom has always pushed me like, you need a career. You need something to fall back on. You need this, you need this. But that has pushed me to like, as I get older, I'm just like, I don't want to be necessarily just like you.
Right.
I want to be successful, but I want to do it in my own way. So like me doing this is also like a big F you. Like I'm gonna make it happen, and I don't have to necessarily follow a specific path to do that.
That's that I hustle by any means.
By any means.
You feel me? Like, I ain't got to do
no matter who support
exactly what it is that you want me to do. I'm going to show you I can do this shit my way, and it's still going to be in here flipping the table.
Come on. And it's going to be even bigger than I imagined in my mind.
You speak that shit into existence, man. That's how you get it. Hey, let me tell you something. Go on. All right. Go on, man. You want to be in the interview? What's this nigga name? What's her name? Sage, you want to be in the interview? Psst, 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 psst. Come on. Come get on the table. Come on. Come show the people.
She really will, too.
Come on. Sage.
Don't get nervous now.
Boy, I tell you, how you going to try to steal the show and then don't want to do nothing? But I bet you if we start back talking, you going to want to jump up here in the middle of a conversation.
Mm-hmm. Or chew a cord or something. Oh, now she chilling.
Get this damn cat. All animals like me. Animals like me. Kids like me. They know what's up.
That means you got good energy.
They know what's up. I'm just saying. We good. Just don't be trying to come steal the show if you're not really going to come steal the show or you tired. You know what? I'm going to leave you alone.
I think she in her teenage phase now. So, like, she's starting to act out.
What the hell does it even mean for cats? Like, I really don't like cats.
What makes she's starting to rebel.
You say you allergic.
I'm allergic to cats, and I never had a cat before a day in my life.
So how the hell does this work?
She was cute. I like cute things. I'm so serious. Like,
but you allergic to it, so what you like flare up or you just be sneezing or?
I be sneezing like a lot, but I'll take a bit
of it out.
I wake up every day. I clean my room. It just is what it is. I wake up, I sweep, I Swiffer, or I wake up and I just clean up.
He's saying I'm thugging it out.
Yeah, we in this bitch together.
I mean, but they say animals. That's real love. You know what I'm saying? I just can't fuck with cats.
Exactly.
They too sneaky.
Understood. People tell me that me and her have the same personality. So I don't know what that means.
That's probably why, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be vibing.
We do.
We be vibing. That's your spiritual animal?
Butting heads. I don't think so.
You know what I mean? So what's your spiritual animal? You don't know? We're going to find out. What's your birthday? Let's see.
July 4th.
Let's find out.
Somebody. My Chinese New Year.
I need me a nigga to sit in the back and research stuff like this.
Yes.
No cat. What is this? Hold on. No, you talking about something else, my boy. I just asked the damn spiritual animal. Google be taking it. Oh shit. That's why. I didn't put in something totally different.
I can fuck with that.
That's
graceful. That's elegant.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Freedom. Okay. I fuck with it.
But the freedom is why I got this damn cat. I'm too spontaneous sometimes. I just be doing shit.
The cat just be doing shit. I'm pretty sure. Like, it be fighting. It fuck with y'all like in y'all sleep. Cause that's be my thing.
Early in the morning, like 6 or 7. That's when she like to get up and eat. So she'll slap me first. Like she'll leave him alone because he's like the disciplined guy. Yeah.
So you be beating cat ass.
She'll slap me out my sleep, or she'll run across the bed. Yeah. She'll be biting at my ankles, like I don't know. But I just can't get too stiff on her. Like
they got 9 lives, shit. They let me see in there. That's why I love tomorrow. You feel me?
No, for real.
No cap. So have you did any like pop-up shows or like?
Not yet, but I am talking to my friend about doing one now. We just found a good venue. Yeah. Because this clay is so fragile. This is what I started with. I started with air dry clay. I'm going to switch over to polymer clay because it's a lot more durable. It won't break as easily. This is good for like at-home projects. This is good for I'm making stuff, I'm posting it. I can ship it out or I can deliver it, but
it don't really have no longevity to
it. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta upgrade, but I mean, you gotta start somewhere. You feel me? Especially if you just starting it, because it's like you don't want to put too much money in it. Just winging shit.
Exactly. And I have people that want commissions, but I'm like, I wouldn't want to put out a quality that's not up to par first.
I definitely.
And so the design is good, it looks good, but I want to make sure if I'm not there to personally hand it to you, like delivery wise, it's okay.
It's gonna get to you.
These are my babies, like exactly. Yes. Not a chip, a scratch, nothing.
Like, how would you ship them out to where it's like, especially like stuff like this, to where it's different shapes?
So
and shit
I'm
like that
thinking if I do stick with this type of clay, I would have to attach it to like a stand, like.
I know what you're talking about.
Like yeah, like something like this, like flip that over and just sit it on top, and then encase it, like maybe like have like a glass, like like a cake box.
I like the teddy bears. And
yeah, like sit it like that, and then allow the person to open that up on their own time.
Yeah, I feel you though. I would rather just deliver it
exactly. But there's another type of clay where you bake it in the oven, it gets solid, and it doesn't.
Yeah, I've seen
break.
that before.
Yeah,
I've seen that before.
It's a lot more expensive. The girls be stealing. The girls be at Michael's and Hobby Lobby stealing.
Hey, man, you gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play.
That's true.
It's just like you don't want to give somebody something, and they be like, "Hey, that thing you told me is."
That's the last thing I want. That's the last thing I want.
But I mean, it's trial and error. I went through that, and it's just like, bro, we started from scratch, so you gotta
start somewhere. It's always a first. Like that's things that I'm learning. There's always a first.
So is it anything else that you do, or is it just? You say you do
right
baking.
Now, I do bake. I love to bake. I cake decorated at HEB for like 2 years. So yes,
I fuck with HEB. They be having all the freshest fruit and fucking tortillas and all. I fuck with I love this shit.
And in the floral section, they will travel to your wedding. I went and I was working with the floral section for Mother's Day, and they asked me like, "Hey, you want some extra hours?" I ended up going to Katie for a wedding, and we set up the floral arrangements, brought the bouquet. Like, they'll set you up.
HEB do be on their bad shit. HEB is like, they don't got that in Florida. They got like Publix, so it's like.
I always wanted a Publix sandwich though. They good?
Please don't
talk
about no Publix sandwich. I want chicken tender sandwich so bad. Like they got these sandwiches. It's a chicken tender sandwich. They cut up probably like 3 chicken tenders, but them hoes is massive. Like they big as hell. Best sandwich you ever had.
Oh wow.
You gonna eat probably like half of that motherfucker.
I need it.
Be ready to smoke again. Okay. Go on, get back to the other half because that motherfucker massive. Good shit show. But
other than the baking, I'm trying to get into knitting. I'm a very resourceful person too. So
she say knitting.
It sounds.
I was not expecting it. It do.
But
somebody auntie.
You can make a lot of cute outfits. Like I think so. I think so. A lot of 2-piece sets, like a nice
because it's
skirt.
like I'm the type of person I don't really like going to the store to get shit because
I want something that nobody else has.
Right.
And so I'm gonna do that for me and my bitches. I'm gonna do that for me and my family.
Yeah.
Everybody get their own colorway.
With me. We finna put that shit on. We finna go outside and everybody gonna be like, "Who the fuck is them niggas?" Like, where that shit come from? So
exactly. And you'll never know. You'll never know.
I mean, if they want to,
if they want to buy it, you're trying to spend some bread. Yeah.
Nah, for sure. That'd be fine. So you'll do like you say swimsuits and not swimsuits, but like.
I mean, in the summer, I want to do cover-ups. I want to do like short sets. I want to do like cute little tank tops, like just all types of stuff.
A ski mask would be fire because I am trying to get somebody to make me
like beanies, bucket hats, all that shit.
Yeah, I am trying to get somebody to make me one. They was bullshitting. So I'm definitely tap in.
Well, I'm trying to get a knitting machine because
they have that. I thought you know.
So instead you can do it with the needles, but now they got a machine. Modern technology is crazy.
That's crazy.
You can do a lot of things.
But I feel like I thought that was like the therapy of it. You know what I'm saying? You just sitting there.
I'm not doing it for the therapy.
You doing it?
I have the clay. I'm so serious. I have the clay for my therapy, but I've been learning too, or I've been picking up that like all your different hobbies should be for different things. So I want a hobby that I can escape to. I want a hobby that's gonna get me paid. I want a hobby that I can share with my friends. Because my friends not gonna pick this up. They're not gonna be like, oh, like let's do some clay. It's more like, oh, girl, can you make this? And we'll paint them. It'll be cute if we painted it.
That'd be fire too. Like
I'm thinking about the paint and sip.
Putting
okay.
I'm thinking about it. That'll be fire.
I got a lot of stuff in the works. So
hey man, you gotta do your shit.
Yeah, this year's gonna be a good year.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire. Cause it's like you can do it by different things. So you can make like anything basically.
Yeah.
Is it like can you draw? Or is it just like...
I'm not the best at drawing. I can do a basic sketch. Like, if I know what I want to do, I can sketch it. Or, I mean, I have my laptop. I'll just flip it because it's half tablet, half laptop. Yeah. Flip it into a tablet, trace it over, and cut it out. Yeah.
Projector. You got a projector or even just, make a little something. You gotta do.
But I try not to trace so much. I'm working on one where I traced it, but I'm realizing I enjoy freehand because even if I'm doing it and it's too like a reference, like I'm looking at something that I'm going to make, like I'm looking dead at it. If I don't stencil it out, if I don't trace it out, if I don't draw it first and I just make it like with my eyes, like sizing and everything, it comes out looking more like an original piece of work. People are always like, I love your spin on things. I love how you took this and you did this. Whole time, I'm just fucking around. Like, I really am just fucking around. So
you gotta tell me what the rest of these,
Okay.
Gave me the first one.
All right. So this one,
they look like gang members on the table.
So this one, I made this. I was kind of emotional. This one is the most emotional. Like, this one more is like geared towards my feelings. These are more like, I just wanted to make something. I was inspired by something else. But this, I was very much so in a place where I was just doing too much thinking. And a lot of times I'll find myself in like analysis paralysis where I'm thinking so much that I'm just not moving. And so I felt like I was moving, but I wasn't. I was just swirling around in thoughts. So I decided to just put that on this.
That's fine. I feel like I've seen it before. Like you just spiraling into a dark, deep motherfucking. Yes.
But I wanted to put a bunch of different colors because I just feel like all my emotions just mixed together. All right, these are based on, so there's a Japanese brand called Tokidoki. They make like, it's a lifestyle brand. So they make like cups, hoodies, jackets, like just random stuff, plushies. They're not black. All of them, they look pretty Asian. But anything that I make, I want to remake it black if I can.
I feel you.
Because why not? As we should, exactly.
As you should.
But this one is Sandy. No, this one is Sandy, and this one, her name is Sabo-chan. They're a part of a collection called Cactus Friends. Yes, they're a part of a collection called Cactus Friends. And basically, like, the motto is just cactuses absorb water and they store water.
Yeah.
Cactuses are hard on the outside. Life is hard. Life is going to be hard, but it's about what's on the inside. It's about what you carry with you, and it's about having your defenses up in the most, I don't know how to word it, in the most sensible way. Like having your defenses up to protect yourself and your friends, but not shielding yourself from the world. Like, you don't have to hide. So that's why the colors are very much out there. The spikes are very much out there. Like, I really gravitated with that message. I was like, okay, I'll remake them. Okay, so I am more so in an era right now where I want to figure out how to market my clay. Obviously, like when y'all see it or when people come around me and they see it, they're like, oh, that's so unique. But it's hard to get that to transfer like online. So this was just something that I made based on something that I saw. So this is somebody else's work that I remade, but I wanted to try and see what would happen if I made something that somebody else made, like 3D, and then reposted it to see about like capturing their audience. Like in a way, I'm stealing followers. I'm trying to steal followers.
I mean,
but it's all about trial and error. Right. I'm trying to see what would be the best way. Like mentioning people, like interacting more with influencers or with people that are already established in the field that I want, or should I be making a name for myself? Like, what gets the most engagement? That's what I'm trying to see.
I feel you. I feel like you just gotta go outside.
Yeah.
You gotta go outside. Like, it's cool to be on the internet, but you gotta go outside first.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, you can sit back and work your move, but you gotta put in that work. Let people put a name with a face.
Yeah.
See who putting in, who doing what, with what, you know what I'm saying? Just to,
and that's going to be very big for me because like I do this so I don't have to like express my emotions outwardly. And I can be a very social person, but like that, I guess that's when I connect the most and I don't realize it. So people are always like, yeah, we want to hear more about that story. We want to hear more about this piece. And I'm like, really? You want from me? You want to hear more from me? Okay.
Because you never know how that'll inspire a person. Like you really never know how what you going through or what you done been through can really inspire another person because they going through the same thing. Or
a little black girl, she had to be like, how old was dang, there was a little girl, she was about like 8 or 9, maybe like at the oldest 11, and she was telling somebody like, oh, I want to get with her and I want to do the clay. And that is like the one thing that has always like stuck with me because it's like, okay, younger black girls knowing like outside of painting, outside of drawing, outside of sketching and like watercolor and things like that, like what art is out there for like young people, young black people to do? Like you can be a potter, you can do ceramics. Like once I get off of this, I'm going to the wheel and I'm gonna start making vases. Like I want to do more and I want to show people that there's more. You can
give them options. You just gotta do it because people feel like it has to be cool for you to do it, and it's just like
Yeah.
And you as cool as you feel like you are. Like,
exactly.
Fuck what another motherfucker talk about. You as cool as you. You know what I'm saying?
And I hate the thing now that passion is not cool. A lot of people will have something that they're so passionate about, but then they won't share it because they're embarrassed. And it's like, you put your whole being into this. Why would you not share it?
Like, you
this
would
is
be
you.
surprised. Yeah, like, and you're good at it.
Yeah.
Like, very good at it. So why not share it with the world? But I mean, like, that's just, it's mind over matter. A lot of people be in their head because shit, I done been there in my head.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Being in your mind will hurt you a lot more times than it help you.
Cause it's just like once you finally sit back and like snap back and realize like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I should really be
pursuing what I like. I should be focused on what's
like,
cool
I'm
with
good
me.
At this shit. Like,
exactly.
Fuck the bullshit. I am very good at this shit. I can't worry about what nobody else talking about. Like, and if it once it don't feel like work and you getting paid for it, like,
that's the goal. That's what I want to reach. I don't ever want to be somewhere where it's like, okay, I'm here because it's paying the bills. I'm here because
that's depressing.
All right, well, I just got to make it through the next 3 months and maybe I can find another job. Or no. I'm gonna put in the work now so that I don't have to.
You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta deal with y'all. I ain't gotta come.
Exactly. And then I feel like so you don't really see a lot of people do clay. Right. If I was to look around for y'all and be like, well, damn, nobody else is doing clay, I would never do it. So I just feel like it might be on me to be that person to now I'm posting, now y'all can come find me if y'all ever want to do it. Or somebody else is looking into it and they come and find a friendly black face. Like, I'm going to just have to be that person. Like, I've been looking for tutorials. I've been looking for like, okay, I might have an idea. How can I execute it? And nobody else understands or nobody else is able to show me how to do this. I might just have to be that guy.
Do it yourself. Trial and error.
Yes. And I'm very much so fine with being that.
I mean, ain't gonna lie, I love that because it's like, I don't know, it's low key fun.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating when you fucking up shit, but it's just like once you finally figure out, you be like, nigga, I knew I could do this shit. Exactly. You fucked up. Like,
and a lot of times it's like, dang, I didn't know I could do this shit, but I'm doing it, or it just got done, and I'm about to do it again.
Nah, for sure. So, what would you say was like a lowest point in your life, and you know, you didn't want to create at all? I
didn't want to create.
Yeah.
I honestly can't say that I've reached that point, mainly just because the worst point in my life brought me to this. Yeah. Like, I've been through some shit in my life, but the worst point of my life was when I really was like, okay, I got to do something. Like, I got to do something. It was this.
I mean, that's crazy because everybody be like, shit, like 3 days ago. Like 3 days ago, like when.
I don't know. This is why I'm so intent on pursuing this, because this is one of the only things in my life where I don't see myself doing something else. I don't get bored of it. I don't have moments where I'm like, I'm not inspired. Like, I could literally take some clay and remake this table just for the fuck of it. And it would turn out different as long as I start, as long as I put my hands on it, it's going to turn out different. As long as I just get the ball rolling, it's going to come. So
yeah, nah, I feel you. I feel you. That creative shit, I don't know. It's just like you get in your zone and you get lost and nothing else too much matter. Like,
this is my world, or this is how I see the world, and I'm gonna make y'all see it this way too.
Facts. Plug in. So you got like an Etsy or a website?
I have an Instagram.
Just an Instagram.
Yes, just like an Instagram. I do have to get an Etsy. I want to be more official. I have more pieces than these, but then we moved, so I'm just like, I want to get some good pre-orders going. I have some ideas for some collections, and I'll just drop them. And whatever pieces everybody wants, those are the ones I'll make the most of for right now.
Got you.
Yeah. But I do have an Instagram. It's busyhandsclayco, BUSYHANDSCALYCO. Yeah, on Instagram.
I'm gonna make sure to drop it.
Okay. That was a lot.
Because nobody ever, like, I don't even know what it is. Like, every time nobody ever remembers their Instagram.
See, this is the only social media platform I have for my art. So I'll remember, but I know it's hard for a lot of people to find it.
Hey, look, I'm gonna drop it below.
All right.
I'm gonna drop it below for sure. But, I appreciate you for tapping in with the.
I appreciate you for tapping in.
Nah, it's all love. Yes. Not the loud clap. Yes. Look, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Do the thing.
Don't forget to show love, bro, because it's free. It's like, if people would just come together and show love, like, support your people and stop being on bullshit, niggas would
we would get a lot further, a lot faster.
I'm trying to tell you.
And y'all know it, like we know it. So stop playing.
Like, bro, because folks is scared of us. Because we some, man, hey, look, we gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to that. Just tap in. Turn the cameras off. I'm done talking.
Living life with a hard knock. A long way from flipping packs in my granny house. Couldn't run from none of my problems. Time for me to pay the way for my people. Been felt like I was different. Now understanding I'm the golden child. Ain't on me, nigga, it's in me. Tryna vibe by and get lifted. When they tell me, baby, you get me. But how you expect me to believe that when she ain't sitting here with me? But that shit that had me tripping. I done lost all my favorite people. So if you fuck with me, then you stuck with me. But it's up with me, just know a nigga get even.